welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you guys can see in the background, I have my air fryer, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to roast peanuts. I'm gonna try to roast these peanuts in my air fryer and see how they turn out. So I currently have my air fryer preheating at 250 degrees. This is gonna preheat for 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes what you're gonna do, get your nuts and you wanna pour them into the air fryer and let them cook for 10 minutes. But in between, like when 5 minutes pass, you just want to keep, turning them so it doesn't stick. And yeah, we shall see how it goes. I'm gonna make a playlist of things that I try in my air fryer. I'll make that playlist so you guys can definitely go and check it out and see what you can do if you have an air fryer. Because I boil egg in my air fryer and that was like mind blown. I bake cookie. I did a lot of stuff in my air fryer. The one best thing that I love to do in my air fryer is bake fish. I find like the fish, I don't like fish, but something with air fryer fish tastes really delicious. So I really enjoy that. I'm gonna catch you guys in a bit when we have to add in these nuts. The air fryer is preheated. As I told you guys, I preheated it for 10 minutes. It is very hot. Don't mind the inside piece. It's kind of high and low because I take it out to wash it, so that's why it's like that. But I'm going to cut my nuts and I'm gonna pour I'm gonna do like half. And so now what I'm gonna do, I'm making sure that everything is even, and I'm gonna pop this back in my air fryer. So I'm gonna pop this in here. So I do not have roast on my air fryer, so I'm just going to set it for 10 minutes. So 250 for 10 minutes and start. So when it reaches like 5 minutes, then I'm gonna stop it and give it a little toss, and then after put it back in for 5 minutes. And these are what the nuts looks like. Just gonna move it around. So I'm gonna put it back in and resume it for the next 3 minutes. So yeah. Okay, so the 10 minutes is up. I'm gonna open it. This is how it looks in there. I'm gonna taste one and see if it's crunchy. So it's still super hot. But yeah, it's still super hot. I feel like it's still raw. Tastes raw. I think I'm gonna put these back in for 5 minutes just to make sure, because I like my nuts pretty burnt. I'm gonna put it back for 5 minutes. Alright guys, so the 5 minutes is up and I'm gonna check it. So in total it was 15 minutes these nuts was in the air fryer. That's how it looks. It looks the exact same. Take one and I'm just going to try it to see. I don't know if you're supposed to like leave the nuts to cool down, then it gets kind of crunchy. Okay, so these are like a bit crunchy. I'm gonna sprinkle some salt onto these. I am so smart. I put the salt, and all the salt did not went on the nuts, it went in the basket. So yeah, what? I'll leave it to cool for like 10 minutes. And if it's still pretty kind of raw, because it is not all that raw like how it was before, but I mean, like, it doesn't taste like roast nuts. I mean, it tastes like nuts, but not like, you know, when you roast it in the oven type of way. So I'll leave it here for like 5 or 10 minutes to cool down, and maybe when it cools, then I'll get the flavor. If not, I'll check back with you guys and I'll let you guys know what, guys. So it's been like about 10 minutes and I just transferred it into my bamboo bowl, but I want to taste it to see if I need to put it back. Okay, it's pretty crunchy. Like, listen to this. Okay, I like my nuts a little more burnt. What I think I have to do, I think I'm gonna put it back in just for 10 minutes, only because I like my nuts pretty burnt, but it is cooked. So in all, I cooked for 15 minutes. Yeah, I leave it to cool for 10 minutes because it was still soft. So I was like, okay, I figured that I'll leave it to cool, and after it cool for 10 minutes, it's good. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do, so good. I'm gonna put it back in my air fryer because I like my nuts roasted, kind of burnt. So I'm gonna put it back in for 10 minutes. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Alright guys, I have 6 minutes remaining on the air fryer, but it's smelling kind of burnt and I don't want it too burnt, so I'm gonna pause it and see how it is. So it just smells burnt, but it's not burnt. So the thing is, when it's bacon, it actually pops, the nuts pop. So I guess this is what's smelling like it, you know, it's burning. But I'm gonna put it back in for the 6 minutes and check you guys. So guys, it's been about an hour now since I've done the nuts in the air fryer and I leave it to cool. However, I would say that it is very crunchy and it tastes really nice. In total, it took 25 minutes. I did 10 minutes before, and then after I did additional 5 minutes, and then I wanted it to still be a little more roasted, so I did 10 minutes. So 10, 25, so it's basically 25 minutes it took to get like this, but it's really good and it tastes really good. Added some salt and I just store it in this little container. If you're wondering if you can roast nuts in your air fryer, you can. That's it for today's video, guys, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.